Can I just ask you to check that your phones are on silent? That's the first thing. The second thing is, could I ask you not to take photos as everybody's coming down the aisle? Because if everybody's in and out with a camera, the photographer can't get a clear view. And also, if you do take photographs, Glen and Carrie have requested that you do not upload anything to social media before they've chosen what they want to go online. Okay? And the very last request is, at the end of our ceremony, Glen and Carrie would like you all to follow them outside for a big group photograph. Okay, thank you. You all right? Good to go?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand?
Please be seated, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Dalmahoy Country Club. My name is June Gibson, and I've been authorised by the Registrar General for Scotland to conduct civil marriages in the District of Edinburgh. We're here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Glen and Carrie. Through their words during this ceremony, they will be entering into the commitment of marriage, and through your presence as witnesses and guests, you will be expressing your support for them. May I ask you, David, as the bride's father, that you consent to her being married here today?
Yes.
Thank you. Please be seated with your guests. Do you want to move over a bit? Thank you, Glen. I think you could stand together since you get
Nearly fell asleep then.
Before I proceed with this civil marriage ceremony, the law requires that I must ask both the bride and groom to formally identify themselves in my presence and in the presence of their witnesses. So Glen, could you please state your full name?
Glen Heeps.
Thank you. And Carrie?
Carrie Creon.
Thank you. Today's ceremony will be carried out in accordance with the Marriage Scotland Act. Under this particular act, we married, a bride and groom are required to make certain declarations. Firstly, they will declare that they know of no legal impediment to their marriage. In other words, they will both declare that there is no reason why they should not be joined together in marriage. Okay? Yeah. Secondly, they must declare their true and mutual consent to the marriage, and they do this by accepting each other as husband and wife to the exclusion of all others. When these declarations are made, this creates a valid civil marriage. Glen and Carrie, it is my duty to remind you of the binding character of the declarations you're about to make. Okay, you can come over. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the voluntary union of two people for the duration of their lives to the exclusion of all others. Marriage respects that you are two separate people with different ideas and dreams. You don't belong to each other, but with each other. Marriage means sharing good fortunes as well as the bad, conquering any problems, and facing life together with confidence in your love for each other. To be here today, you have been required to lodge written notice of your intention to marry with my office, and you'll be very pleased to hear that nobody has objected. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not here today simply as an audience. Your presence as witnesses to this event is very important to Glen and Carrie. Also, we are not here to listen to recited words. We're here to listen to the making of sincere pledges. It is at this stage in the ceremony that I must ask you, are you both ready to make both your declarations which will join you as husband and wife today?
Yes.
Are you ready? Glen, do you solemnly and sincerely declare that you know of no legal impediment to you marrying Carrie?
Yes.
Carrie, do you solemnly and sincerely declare that you know of no legal impediment to you marrying Glen?
Yes.
Your second declaration today is where you will accept each other as husband and wife. Please turn and face each other and join both your hands together. I'll take the flowers. Okay. Just look at Carrie. Glen, do you solemnly and sincerely declare that you accept Carrie as your lawful wedded wife to the exclusion of all others?
I do.
Do you promise that you will always protect this woman with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, and in all things you will be to her a faithful, loving husband?
I do.
Carrie, do you solemnly and sincerely declare that you accept Glen as your lawful wedded husband to the exclusion of all others?
I do.
Do you promise that you will always protect this man with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, and in all things you will be to him a faithful, loving wife?
I do.
Their commitment made to each other, our bride and groom have chosen to give and receive wedding rings as a symbol of the marriage they now enter. So would you be so kind as to give Glen Carrie's ring?
No.
If you place it, do you want to take a wee step back?
Yes, sure.
If you place it over Carrie's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring,
I give you this ring
keep holding my hand, as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
Let it be a reminder
Let it be a reminder
that I am always by your side,
that I'm always by your side,
as I join my life to yours,
as I join my life to yours,
as your friend and husband.
as your friend and husband.
Give Carrie Glen's ring.
I don't know.
You place it over Glen's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
Let it be a reminder
Let it be a reminder
that I am always by your side,
that I am always by your side,
as I join my life to yours,
as I join my life to yours,
as your friend and wife.
as your friend and wife.
May the challenges life throws at you make your marriage stronger. It's okay. May you always be each other's best friend and greatest love. You have now both entered a solemn and binding contract, and by virtue of these declarations made in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses, it is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Can I, you're too quick there. Can I get another kiss?
But slow.
You're too
You may
quick.
kiss your bride. Congratulations to you both. It is now necessary to complete the legalities by signing your marriage register. So if you would like to both come round and have a seat.
Come on. Just hold it, guys. Wait for it. Perfect. Right, that's best man in. I get the best maid in. Guys, if we just get you to come in close, if you've got guys, just stand up straight for me. Perfect, guys. Straight the camera, guys. Perfect. Big smile. I just get you to stand up straight for me. Is that all right? Perfect, guys. Just come in a bit closer, okay? Perfect, guys. Just big smiles. Perfect. Can I get the ushers in? If I can get a couple to the back, okay, and some to the side here for me. Robbie, I'll get you come round here so we can see you, darling. And Taylor, you want to come round? If you just come into that table for me, guys. Come in here, guys. Perfect. Taylor, could you just stand there for me? Is that all right? Ever so well. Right, girls. We get two of the bridesmaids to the back for me. Right, and we'll get Meg and Amy. Yeah. You come in here, my darling. You come here, my darling. Oh, you're doing. Could you see Taylor's there? Could you just put your hand there for me? Come the other way, because everybody wants to see you. Put that hand there. They want to see that beautiful bracelet.
Were you driving the car and got lost?
No, that's
Never in sat there.
1937.
Okay.
Dalmahoy.
Do the ferry.
You work in the military, so
It's cool.
wedding.
Stand in the middle. Stand in the middle.
Listen, it's only a season. I just want
There you go. Are you going to stand here? Yeah, don't touch that. Oh, smell the flower. Smell. The smell of beauty. You're going to stand here. Perfect. Stand here. Can I just, guys, can I just get you to move the tool? Yep. Just perfect, guys. Just one step back for me. He's taken now. You're out the league, okay? He's now married.